Topic of Discussion. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in. Today on Topic of Discussion, we got Ali the Guru. We got my man KJ Wright.
Yes, sir.
And we
Mike
got
Mogul here, baby.
Mike Mogul here.
Let's get it.
You guys, today,
What are we talking about?
the topic today, I got a good one.
What's the topic of discussion?
Man, we talking about social media.
Okay.
I want to talk about social media today because as society evolves, as we evolve, I mean, if you think about it, 15 years ago, it wasn't like it was today. We were all on pagers, or you would go to the phone booth when you needed to call someone and you memorize all these phone numbers, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
So I want to talk about the impact that it has on society today. Like, who has social media? What do you use it for?
Yeah, I think these days everybody has social media. From your grandma to little kids to us.
Your grandma does not have
My
social
grandma
media.
does not have social media. But some grandmas
already.
But my mom is a grandma and she has Facebook. So anyway.
Somebody's
And,
grandmama got Facebook.
Man,
okay?
everybody has it, and it's like the new news. That's where you get your information from sports to what happens in the community to everything. And so everybody has it, and everybody uses it for different reasons.
Yeah. You know, I feel like that too. A lot of people I know definitely has a social media, and it's definitely made a huge impact. A lot of businesses have it.
Your mama got a Facebook?
Man, everybody
got
got a
Facebook.
Facebook.
Do your mama got a Facebook?
Bro, my mom got 4 Facebook. I swear, because she forgot the password on one, so she made a new one.
I don't think my mom has Facebook, but I definitely would not accept her friend request if she hit me up.
But what do you guys think about everybody having it though? Like the fact that everyone has it and they're so connected.
Yeah.
Like so connected. Like they know everything you're doing. Like these days, if you want to know what's going on in the world, you just go straight to Facebook or Instagram and you find out. You don't even have to watch the news no more.
Yeah, I think it's good because you want to be connected. Because for me personally, I'm separated. I'm 1,000 miles from my family, and I don't tell my mom everything. But when I post a picture of my son, she can see that. When I post a picture of Ariana, she can see that. And so you definitely want to.
But is that really connection?
It's a form of it.
I don't know if it necessarily is. Is it? Like, I can see somebody's post and think, oh, this is cool, but I'm not there, so I'm not physically.
Yeah.
Like, I think this social media thing is taking away cell phones, being able to actually call somebody and have that real conversation.
See, I like that.
Right?
Let's talk about the pros and cons of social media.
Okay.
What's the good thing is you can connect with people, right? What other good things can come out of social media? What other pros comes from it?
What are the pros? I guess is you can network better with people all over the world.
You got LinkedIn.
Yeah,
right?
you can do that.
And I believe you can like set yourself up. For me personally, you can use social media to set yourself up past football just by doing certain things. People look, oh, KJ, he has clean cut, good image, well spoken. Let's hire this man. Let's get this man a job. And so I definitely believe you can use social media to definitely set yourself up.
You got to use it right though. So the way
100
you're talking, you got to use it right. You can't just post anything.
100%. Because there's some dudes that could be posting themselves, you know, smoking a Black and Mild or
smoking a blunt. it's
it
legal
rain.
here in Washington.
Dudes making it rain in the strip club, like, dog.
Yeah, out.
If somebody see that, a company see that, you scratch.
Yeah.
You scratch. So you have to use your social media to benefit you.
Okay.
Not to look cool, not to be, hey, look at me. You got to be smart with it.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And, you know,
I agree.
that's the only way.
I think a lot of people do it just to look cool. Like, hey, check me out. Look what I just got. Right? That's not the way that you're supposed to use it. It's supposed to be used as a way to empower and build yourself up.
And I had a dude, one of my teammates, he said, well, that's fake because that's not real life.
It ain't.
That's not real life.
Hey,
Why?
Because you're portraying the
It's
image.
not real life.
Why do we got to show only our good side? Why can't you show the bad side?
Who said that?
I ain't gonna say his name. I was like, dog, don't nobody want to see that.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to see
The bad stuff.
Yeah. Don't nobody.
You know,
no one cares.
Actually, that's not true. Because a lot of times people use the bad stuff to bring people in.
How?
Because, man, the best stories are when you watch the news. What do you look for? The sad stories.
No, that's what they put out there.
That is true.
what
Like
they put out there.
something I don't watch when I watch the news. Most of the stuff that I see is not positive stuff. It's like normally the stuff that
It's the bad stuff.
The
drama.
right.
People like the
people
drama.
like drama.
Dog, people be on Facebook talking about, I'm so depressed. Oh, I wish I could find a good man. Or, this world ain't nothing. Don't nobody want to hear that.
Yeah, no one wants to hear that.
Hey,
No
maybe
one
they're
wants to
just
hear that.
Letting people know how they feel. Maybe
But
it's a cry for help.
Cry for help?
Yeah.
Call a psychologist if you want some help. Call somebody if you want some help. Don't come crying on Facebook.
KJ, you know what I noticed though? You hit the nail on the head right there, because lately I've been noticing a lot more people putting these long sob stories, and it's crazy because it gets a lot of likes though. It gets a lot of responses.
I'm not here.
But why are you venting yourself like that though? But why are you using it to vent yourself like that? Because then it creates this image like I'm a depressive person.
Hey, sometimes I think people get a satisfaction out of just getting those likes.
Yeah.
Whether it's a happy post or a sad post, as long as I'm getting those likes, I feel validated.
Them likes do something to a person.
Oh yeah.
They take their
likes today. I got 1,000 likes today. I'm feeling real good about myself.
They self-esteem literally goes from here to here if they get some good likes on a picture.
It's called a level up.
And I'm like, I can agree to myself. Like when I get a picture that get 13,000 likes, I'm like,
okay, hold on, real quick. So we're getting into validation. I like that part. We're gonna bring that up on the next one, right? Let's bring it back a little bit. Let's talk about the cons. So we said that you can connect, right? The pros are connection, right? Creating that good image for yourself, right? And then just spreading a perception that you want other people to see, right? Now let's talk about the cons. What's the cons of social media? The fact that you have a Facebook, you got an Instagram, it's on your phone, it's direct. 10 years ago, right? MySpace and Facebook was only on the computer.
True.
And then they brought it to the cell phone. So now you don't use a computer. Now you're on your phone.
Yeah.
What's the cons to social media?
I believe a con is that you become addicted to it.
Oh.
I know for me personally.
Oh.
You say what? My wife be on my head about it. You always on Instagram. You always on your phone. You always on that. I'm like, I'm just scrolling. I can't just scroll through and look.
No, 100%. I find myself doing it too. Sometimes, like when you're not doing anything, like I just imagine like you go out somewhere. Say you go out somewhere by yourself and you don't know anybody, and you're kind of lonely. What you do? You pull out the phone.
Pull out your phone. Start scrolling.
I'm actually doing something. I'm scrolling. It just I don't know. I think we have become addicted to this social media
and
thing.
it hinders people from being social.
Yeah.
People don't know how to have a conversation with anyone. You go to like we go to events.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to say. So what you do? You pull
pull
out
your phone.
Because you don't know how to talk to
You ain't
nobody.
doing nothing on your phone.
You're really not.
Sometimes
not.
you done went through all of them, right? Yeah. And then you still
keep going through them.
I already saw these things already.
But I was talking to Nat, and Nat went to the movies the other day, and she was like, this woman was on her phone at the movies. She kept looking at her phone, opening and scrolling through Instagram during the movies.
Distracting you.
Kept checking messages. And it's like, what you looking at? Ain't nobody hitting you up.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no call from nobody.
Yeah.
So what you doing? Be present. People know how to be present.
I think we are addicted.
Yeah. You know, like even these days when you go out to the restaurants,
I'm addicted.
Everyone's on their phones. You know, you go out to the movies, when you go out to social events, when you go out to parties, things like that, everybody's on their phone.
Right.
You know, and maybe it's a way of escape,
What the hell are you escaping?
Well, do you think, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Hey, do you think that people do it because they're trying to be antisocial, right? Or do you think people are doing it because it's become a disorder now?
No, I don't think anyone wants to be antisocial.
It's a disorder.
It's a disorder.
100%.
It's a disease.
It's a disease?
It's a disease.
That's deep, though.
I don't know what kind of disease it is, but it's something.
Phone phobia or something.
Yeah. Not phone phobia.
And it's, phone antiphobia.
Yeah.
But it's bad. And Ariana, she wants a phone now.
Yeah.
In the 5th grade, cause all her friends have one. I'm like, Ariana. Ariana, listen. You are in the 5th grade. You're not even in middle school. I didn't have a phone until 11th grade.
Yeah.
I want you to learn how to talk to people. I want you to learn how to be present in the moment versus stuck on your phone, on TikTok, and just not even being present in the house. I ain't got time for that.
I remember I asked her about that too. I was like, "What do you need? What
did she
what
ask
kind
you?
Of phone
did she ask you for a phone?
No, she was like, "Oh, I want a cell phone." I was like, "Oh, you want a flip phone?" She's like, "Nah, I don't want that."
She want the iPhone.
She want an iPhone. She want to be able to do social media and check all that stuff.
She
actually,
I remember. I think it was like last year, 2 years ago. She asked me if I can get her an iPhone for Christmas or something like that.
Yeah. we get it.
You better ask your dad.
I can't do it because I know that it'll take away from her skills that she can have. 100%. And it'll come. The phones will come. The social media will come. But as of now, I'm not for it.
It's out.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
At what age do you think you will allow her?
Ariana,
Well, she can have a cell phone right
she
now.
get one in middle school.
Middle school, yeah.
'Cause these kids be having,
who she
like-
need to call?
These kids be having them in like 3rd, 4th grade.
Having the phones, right?
Having phones.
Man, my niece got a phone and she's like 11.
She got
has a
Instagram.
phone.
Your niece?
No, she got a Facebook
She
though.
got Facebook.
Yeah.
What the hell you need a Facebook at 11 for? What
Man,
grade is
she
that?
tryna- she
What grade
tryna-
is that?
I think
3rd,
fifth?
5th.
Yeah, 5th grade.
Damn cell phone. Get out of here. Go read something.
Yeah.
What's y'all thoughts on social media speaking when like girls and guys be on there posting thirst traps?
Thirst trap.
What's y'all thoughts
What
on
you mean by
thirst
thirst
traps?
traps?
What is-
When a girl posts picture of Cleveland or on the table like this, why do girls? Let's speak about girls. Why do girls do that? Why are you posting thirst traps?
Like
What
the
you-
like the IG. Oh,
what you
like the
looking
IG
for?
models,
Hey,
right?
What do you mean?
Like the IG
Why
models.
do they do it? It's for the likes, bro.
It's
It's for the likes.
Is it for the attention?
It's for the likes. Like we all insecure, and when I post a picture, oh look at my ass. Hey, I'm gonna get some likes out of it. It's for attention. That's it.
But we all know that's not real attention. That's not attention.
Yeah, because they're not looking. They're looking at a
attention,
screen.
attention when a man come up, pick you up, take you on a date, wine and dine you. That's attention.
Hey, they gonna get that attention because there's gonna be when she posts that thirst trap, there's gonna be a lot of dudes in her DM.
Not for her though.
What do you mean?
They're not gonna be there for her. They're there for her body. If you want a man
They
to
got-
be there for you, don't post that.
That's not true. The first thing I see is the physical. I don't see your brain. When I see you, you got to be attractive.
Okay, Mike. If you got a
Right?
girl, listen. If you got a girl, right, you see a thirst trap on Instagram, you're there for her body. If you go to church and see a nice, clean, well-dressed, well-mannered girl,
She got a tight dress on?
she shouldn't at church.
Why not?
That's another topic. But you would be like, man, this is a good girl. Versus, oh, this is
What do you mean? I can't. I can still see her body with her clothes on, with her.
Mike,
at
he's
church.
saying if you see a thirst trap on Instagram,
Yeah, versus-
like, yeah,
Oh,
versus like
that's-
a clean
yeah.
cut
No,
girl.
I'm still gonna holler at her. What's wrong with that?
But more than likely,
So I
naturally,
only want
you-
her for her
you're gonna-
body if I
yeah.
see it.
Well,
Bro,
conduct
but
themselves
that's
like
how
initially.
people meet each other now.
initially.
Huh?
People do meet each other through social media.
Right.
But there's certain pages where girls are just posting their face. And there's certain pages where girls just posting their ass. And if you just posting your ass on Instagram,
You
a
have
guy
to-
gonna only want one thing from you.
Yeah.
You gonna want that ass?
He gonna want that ass.
Either that or you shooting a lot of like half naked photos. A lot of girls be doing that these
Yeah.
days. The IG models, they be like half naked in their bikini, in their underwear, lingerie photos.
Yeah.
You know,
And so if
What
you
if she a model?
Listen, so
or
if,
she's not a model.
if you a woman,
She an Instagram model.
listen,
Shit.
But if you ain't getting paid, you ain't a model. Let's say that. If you ain't getting paid, you ain't a
The
model.
more likes you get sponsored. Like, oh, I got this toothpaste. Oh, I got these freaking the things that make your teeth white.
I get that. I
Yeah.
get that. But listen,
They
dog,
get sponsored.
if you a woman and you want a man to come after you, for you can't be posting no thirst traps.
Can't.
You got to be presentable. Because when a man approaches you, he just gonna want one thing.
I don't think that's true. If I see a girl, yeah, like, man,
Would you wife up a girl that has an Instagram page that's thirsty as hell?
would I wife her up?
Yeah. Would you date her and be like, hey, mama, and your mama go through her page? Would you be happy if your mama went through a certain girl page and her Instagram was
If
just
that's
full
her
of
business,
nonsense?
if that's what she does, that's her business, bro.
You ain't answering the question.
Don't,
You're
and
not
my
answering the
mama ain't
question.
gonna be on Instagram. She don't need to be on freaking Instagram.
If
But
my
if
mama-
she
my
was,
mama
though.
can't throw
She ain't on Instagram.
If she was though, if she
What if
saw that.
what if she like,
Or-
like my sister
All right.
saw it and was like, "Hey, mama, look at this girl,
this
Michael
who
dating."
Mike's dating, yeah.
My dad saw it. He's gonna be like, "What's wrong with this boy?"
Give us a good example. Like who out there would be considered a thirst trap that everyone would know?
I don't want to put her business out there. Like
Put her
that.
out there, man. Air her out, man. Put her on Front Street. What you playing for?
Everybody knows. Everyone knows.
We know her already anyway.
Someone big.
You know the certain girls like the bundles of Britney.
Bundles of Brittany. I
Hey,
couldn't
I
remember
like
her
her.
name.
She's pretty.
I couldn't remember her name.
Buffy the
Bundles of-
Body. Is that somebody? No, I don't know. Anyway.
Bro.
I don't know what you talking about. What you watching, brother?
Anyway, but somebody like that.
That's a good example. Bundles of Brittany, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you see her. She's beautiful, right?
She's beautiful, yeah.
Okay, but would you wife something like Bundles of Brittany? Would your family approve of that? They're like seeing all this stuff, like she's shaking her butt, doing all this twerking stuff in her underwear. Like, would your family be cool with that?
My
I
family
wouldn't
would,
be cool
My
with
family wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
cool with
But-
it.
Out.
She seems like a smart girl because she'll. But listen. She'll post the little ass shaking videos, but then she also like, oh, I'm so smart. Look at this book I've been reading.
Yeah,
she try to get philosophical on it.
Yeah. She also talk about sex a lot too.
Yeah, what's wrong with talking about sex?
I'm just saying, like, she really does put herself out
What's
there.
wrong with sex? Everybody's doing it. You're here because of sex, and I am too.
Yeah,
Right?
Okay, that's true. But I mean, there's an appropriate time to talk about it. I think that some people, right, do this thirst trap where they actually put themselves out there because they're trying to get attention or they're trying to get validation.
Validation.
So when we come out there and we talk about validation, right, you got these IG models that came out. I feel like IG models all derived from actual models who would post pictures. And because Instagram is so accessible to everyone, people feel like when I post a photo, everyone will see it. So why don't I take a picture like an actual model, and then I can feel like an actual model too with all these people liking my photo. I feel like that's where IG models kind of came from.
Is there something wrong with it? No.
But my question is that healthy though? Like,
it's not healthy, bro, because it's not real.
Bro, you're creating like
it's not real.
This atmosphere
this persona,
or this, yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're going to sleep upset.
How you, man?
No, it's not real, bro. Because
you'll have your daughter growing. You'll have Ariana growing up, right? Seeing all her friends get all this like because they're taking pictures in a bikini. Now she feels like she's not getting enough attention.
That.
What's wrong with taking a picture in a bikini?
There's
nothing wrong with taking a picture in a bikini.
I mean, but there's a certain way that you do it. If you got a little G-string bikini, yeah, there's something wrong with that. That might be something wrong.
Who said that's wrong with it? Who said there's something wrong with that?
Would you want your daughter wearing a little G-string
I
bikini?
would want my daughter wearing it.
Okay, then. Okay.
But still.
Bro, it's just not real, bro. And you're just creating yourself up for failure if you're posting stuff to get attention. You do yourself a disservice.
Everything you post is for attention.
That's very false.
What do you post it for?
That's very false.
Why is that though?
Why do you post it?
What do I post it?
Why are you posting it?
I post it for my brand.
Exactly. For attention.
No, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe a little bit,
no,
but for the most part, no. When I post me and my family, that's to show the world. That's to spread love.
For attention. If it's your family, why everybody else need to know about your family?
That's to spread love. And when I post a picture of me,
that sounds like some bull to me.
And when I post me making a play on the football field, that's for attention. I get that.
You're damn right it is.
But when I post myself in the community, that's not a look at me.
What is it?
That's for me to show my brothers, hey, I'm going out to the community. You know what? Let's pick it up. We can do better. We all can go out in the community. If they see me doing that, KJ, who's super busy, I can go do it too. That's why I post it. Yeah. And also to spread love. And when I post up me in the community, it's not about me. Hey, KJ, just doing all these great stuff. No, it's more than that. It's bigger than that.
I bet you check how many likes you got on it though.
Hey, but does that matter though? Like, okay, so if you
you posted that and then you got no likes off of it.
It got no likes. Would you care?
Sometimes I feel some type of way. I didn't feel some type of way when I don't get likes.
Why is that though? Why?
Listen, think about it. Hold on.
Why?
So it's so funny. Like, say I'll post a picture of me in a Seahawks uniform.
Oh, you get a lot of likes. Oh, you get so many.
I post a picture of a house that I'm flipping right now. I'll get like 200.
Bro.
Like the same people follow me. Can't y'all be happy for me both ways?
Well, KJ, let me ask you that. Why do you care about those likes?
Because I guess I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial just like the rest of us.
Millennials.
I'm a millennial just like the rest of us. And I'm just like everybody else. I want everything to be magnified to the best. And maybe it's in my competitive nature. I want to compete to get the most. I don't know.
Is there a certain amount of likes that makes it okay?
And you know what? That's the crazy thing is because I've never had like 30,000 likes. But when I get 30,000 likes, that's gonna be the new standard. Yeah. So enough will never be enough.
If you don't get 30,000, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not good enough. So enough will never be enough.
How about this one?
That's a crazy thing. It's a sad thing. Enough is never enough.
Have you ever posted a picture, not get enough likes, delete it, then bring it back up? Post it at a different time?
No, that's some weird stuff. I ain't never did that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I have done that a couple times, but it's only not because it didn't get enough likes, but I'd post it, and I think that if it didn't get enough attention, I'd be like, yeah, that was kind of weak, and then I'll delete it. That's what goes on in my mind, right?
What do you think was weak about it? The picture, the caption?
I'll just look at it again. I'd say the whole entire thing. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I probably wasn't looking to sharpen that photo, or you know, it's probably just a bad post. Maybe it's a bad
Do
caption.
you feel embarrassed when you get
A little low key.
You know, it's all about the timing when
Low-key,
you post it too, because you got to post it right around the time.
But
when
why
people
though?
get
Why?
off
Why?
work.
Like, why do you focus so much about the right time to post it? Why do you focus so much about your captions?
Because we're insecure
Bro,
human beings.
Bro, we've had discussions with each other where we send each other's pictures and then we go, oh, what should my caption be?
yeah.
Why is that though?
Hey, I don't know.
Because we're
Yeah,
like you said,
we're insecure, bro.
and we want everything to just be right. We want to feel that love.
That validation. Everybody wants to be loved and appreciated. And this social media age is created like, oh, if I get this amount of likes, then people love me.
Yeah. It's a new age of thinking.
That's the new way. Yeah.
Because think about it. What was people doing before Instagram?
They was out having a good time.
Having a good time.
Connecting
going to
with
the
each other.
skating rink.
Yeah.
Going to the club.
Hey,
Going to the
kids
club.
used to ride their bikes.
Kids just ride their bike, having fun.
Rollerblade, yeah.
Having fun. Kids don't have fun these days.
No, they be on their phones trying to get more likes, trying to get more followers. Followers, that's a big one. When you don't got enough followers, man, you start to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people who will use certain apps just to get more followers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right? Like I like even for me, like I had like a phase where I kind of cared about my followers. Like right now I have like 2,500 followers, right? And there was a certain phase before that where I would follow a bunch of people just so they can follow me. And then I got to a point where I was like, why am I even doing that?
Bro, and there's some people that pay for followers.
And some people who pay for followers. There was a big Mike. You had said there was something big that came up where
Yeah.
What was that
But
about?
a bunch of people that had these bot followers, and Twitter and Instagram kind of got rid of them, and then all these people that had millions of it didn't matter the number, they all lost a bunch of followers.
But the robot followers,
Yeah.
right?
It was once you was on the football team.
Oh, for real?
People on the football team
Once you
doing
was
it
on the
too.
football team.
Like,
Ooh.
And then
damn.
we called their ass out. Like, bro, your thing went from 30,000 to 15,000.
You had bought some followers.
You bought some followers. And it's just...
It's silly though.
It's
In the
silly.
grand scheme of things, think about that. Like, man, people follow me, so I feel secure now.
I look cool.
I look cool.
Oh, you know what makes you even look cooler? Both of you guys got it. I don't got it.
The blue
Oh,
check.
The blue check.
The blue check mark.
Hey, the blue check mark.
That's big. The blue check mark. I remember we were having a conversation about the blue check mark, right? If you got that blue check mark, 100% chick magnet right there. If you
so?
if you go up to like a girl, or like if a girl follow you, they go, oh, he's famous.
He got a blue check.
He got a
girl,
blue check.
What
He's
he do?
famous.
What he do?
But what does that do to our minds though? Like, what? Okay, you got a blue check mark. So what?
True.
Yeah.
But now I'm praising you because you got a blue check mark.
And you a step above the
Yeah,
next
you-
person.
Hey,
Yeah,
and
that's
guess
what it
what?
is, yeah.
And guess what? This person with the blue check mark is following me now. So now I'm cool too.
And you know the crazy thing is, you got that blue check mark, right? But all these people out here in Bellevue, all these millionaires, billionaires, they got these blue check marks.
Out. They don't.
They here eating like a dog.
I
Yeah.
don't give a damn about them.
Why they don't give a damn about it? They are eating.
Yeah, they're
While
out.
you sitting here,
No, they are.
I got a blue check mark. I'm cool, but here broke as hell. That's what I'm saying. You out here broker than a joker.
Yeah,
but
I feel like if you got a blue check mark,
though.
you might have a little something, right?
No, man.
You would think that.
Hey, these days they even got like startup rappers that got blue check mark. Kids coming straight out of college from basketball, football, they got a blue check
How
mark.
to get a blue check?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that
You have to
out.
be approved. They have to go through a
Yeah, you got like
process.
email
Yeah,
and all this stuff.
Yeah.
email them. Like,
I'm still trying to figure that part of it out. But yeah, definitely validation. That's a big one, man. People just feeling insecure about themselves when they don't get enough attention, they don't get enough followers, they don't get enough likes. You know, so that's really huge.
yeah, I think one thing about me, I have more pictures. Than
Hey Mike, how did you feel
I
about
got-
your football post? Because you don't play football no more, right?
No.
So how did you feel about your transition from you had all these football posts on social media to now you got all these real estate investment posts and you're not getting no attention? You probably lost some followers.
I don't know if I lost followers.
You probably lost some followers.
I don't know, because some people, they probably will be like, man, I don't want to see this damn house shit.
Yeah.
So how do I feel about it? I really don't give a damn, honestly. Unless I lost like 10,000 followers, I'd be like, God damn, what? But I really don't care.
Hey,
man.
but you still got the blue check mark
I got
though.
that blue check mark. It ain't going nowhere.
All right. So next subject. You guys,
Hold on, before you go too far, I have I have a hard time posting or finding a good caption to post on my freaking pictures. So most of the times I'll have a picture and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm about to get this fire caption. Then I can't think of nothing. Then I go on Google, try to find some cool stuff to say. Like, let me see.
That's extreme, bro.
What can I say?
That's very extreme.
Let me hit him with a Drake line or something.
Yeah, with a Drake line.
Hit him with a Drake line, and then I'm like, nah, that shit weak. And then I just don't even post it.
Because you got a caption.
I can't. I ain't Beyonce. I can't just post a picture and not put a caption. Beyonce, she do that. They don't care.
Oh, you Google.
Everybody else
Google what to say.
Hey, sometimes. So what? Hey, I'm insecure just like all the rest of you fools out there.
Hey, the mogul cares.
Hey, I care about man.
Mogul
Care about
cares.
You know the crazy thing is, Mike? It's gonna be people out there.
Man, stop lying. You do it too. Don't even lie.
Listen,
don't
bro,
even lie.
Hey, people out there, no, I ain't insecure. I post. I don't care what nobody think. I do it because I just want to do it. You're lying.
Lying ass.
You're lying.
Yeah, 100% lying.
Stop it. The beautiful thing is when you're aware of your insecurities. I said that last time. You got to be aware of your insecurities. And if you don't know that you're insecure and you aren't secure, you in bad shape. Okay. So at least you can admit it. That's a good start. You can admit you're insecure.
Are you insecure?
But stop Googling. Stop Googling captions.
Are you insecure, KJ?
In some areas.
What areas? All right, nah.
Thank you for that.
All right, y'all. You guys, next subject. I want to talk about the anxiety that you get from social media. When you're scrolling through social media, right, and you're heavy through it, especially for you guys, like Mike, for you after your football career, and for you, KJ, going in, like at the end of your contract, going into the new contract, when you're scrolling through this and you're seeing that the Seahawks are talking about picking up another linebacker, how do you, like, does that cause anxiety for you? It's not coming from a reliable source. It's just a lot of people talking about it.
Those sources be real. All those sources are real.
I personally went through anxiety in social media, obviously this year with free agency. The Bleacher.
How you rich and got anxiety?
It's crazy. Money don't save you. It's crazy. The Bleacher Report would come out with like the top 25 free agents. Right? And you got the Le'Veon Bells, the Earls, the Franks, and the list keep going and going. You looking like, God dang, where my name at? And you keep going and coming, and eventually you come to your name. And it's crazy. And it's like, that stuff stresses me out because there's someone out there putting out a message about me. And it's like,
that's valid. Looking for validation a little bit too.
100%. It's like a message is put there about me, and I was on the list. It was, and you know what? As soon as I saw my name, I was like, okay,
felt a little bit better.
Okay,
all right, there we go.
Good.
Not where we wanted to be, but we somewhere.
Yeah.
We on the list.
And it's crazy, bro. I literally went through that list, and I was like stressing out. And it was probably some random reporter that don't know a dang thing about football. He probably don't know what the GMs are thinking, but it's something that's out there to the world.
It's on social media and got thousands and thousands of likes on it.
Everybody got a Bleacher Report.
Everybody looking at it.
Yeah.
And they looking like, oh, this person good, top 10 is good. The longer you go, the worse they are as players. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I definitely had anxiety.
I think about me, I felt a lot of anxiety when we were going through training camp because it's like, all right, man, I'm trying to make the squad once again, life of a free agent guy. And you start seeing these reports like, oh, they like projecting the 53-man roster. I'm like, man, I don't want to, this guy's going to make it. I'm like, man, I'm about to make it. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I don't know. Am I going to make it? These guys are putting this stuff out. So eventually, like after year one, after my rookie year, I was like, man, I'm not following this shit, especially during the time of training camp. I get rid of all of it. I would delete my Instagram, delete the Bleacher Report where all these news sources, it come in all the time. I would delete it all and just have complete focus to where, because that shit, it gets to you, man. You're like, man, I can't be boys with this guy. He might make the squad. I don't know, man. Yeah. So I'm like, I had to cut it completely off in order for me to be able to focus and not worry about it. Yeah, you got
to. Especially like when you hit to the comments. When we start going through the comments.
The comments can kill you.
And then
too.
they start talking about like who to save.
Man, don't talk about these freaking people in the comments, man. I can't freaking stand you people.
Hey, they start talking about people who
don't know a goddamn thing about football, but talking, oh man, this guy ain't gonna make it. He sucks. Man, motherfucker, you suck. Shit.
Hey, talking about who to cut.
Bro, it's crazy. Like,
oh man,
after a game, back in my early days, I would type in my name on Twitter.
Ooh, yep.
I would type in my name on Twitter to see what people were saying about me. And especially after a bad game, I don't know why I would do it after a bad game, but they'd be like, KJ sucks. We need to cut him.
This guy's ass.
We need to let him go. Put so and so in.
Put somebody in.
And I was like, dang.
That's what people are
That
saying
hurt.
about me.
And these
That
people,
hurt. And I
these
can't- I
people
can't
literally
lie.
have no clue. Like there can be a play where a guy is like, it's not his responsibility, and he missed the tackle or
Yeah.
something, and they be like, this guy bust the covers. Like, no, you don't know. You're
They
not
don't
there. You
understand
don't
it.
know what scheme or defense
Yeah.
you're running.
Yeah.
They like see the people out there don't understand it, but then when they post it up on social media and they start talking about you, sometimes it can tarnish your image.
Oh, 100%.
So let's talk about your image on social media. Like you care about what other people are saying, but do you structure out your conversation when you talk to the press? When you're out here doing interviews and you're talking in front of the camera, are you careful about what you say because you don't want certain people to say other things about you on social media or to judge you on social media? Do you think about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, 100%. I'm a believer that image is everything. My mom always told me that, son, your image is everything. And I always try to put on a good persona, but at the same time, I always stay true to myself. I don't be phony. It's some dudes that be phony
Like
in front of the camera.
Like who?
Man, hey,
Dudes be phony. Like, come on, dog. Be yourself, bro. So I'm myself, but at the same time, I make
who's
sure
KJ
that
talking about?
I carry
Caption
myself. I carry myself accordingly, and so I'm definitely careful with my image.
Careful
I
about
want
what
to
you
put.
say.
Yeah.
It gotta be 100.
Yeah, I
Gotta
agree.
be
I agree
clean.
100%. Like you can't put dumb shit out. On
When you was mic'd up on the field, I remember when you was mic'd up.
Yeah.
When you were mic'd up on the field, were you careful about what you said because you're afraid
No.
of what goes out there?
No, I really didn't care.
You didn't
I
care?
wouldn't go, well, to an extent, I wouldn't say nothing freaking ridiculous, but for the most part, I was trying to be myself, going out there, giving the people what they want to hear, making it sound real nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, it's crazy. Like in our business, the people in the media tell you not to speak on certain things. They
Don't
say
talk about.
you got to be careful with
what?
this topic.
What are you saying? Don't talk
race
about
topics.
Don't talk about race.
Social-
Don't talk about
social issues.
Sexual
Yep.
orientation,
Sexual
preferences.
You got to stay away from that stuff because they will destroy you.
Oh,
They'll
they
eat you up.
kill you, boy.
If you say the wrong thing, you will get destroyed.
Oh, they'll eat you up.
and
for
it's
sure.
like it's hard to
Be yourself.
it's hard to be yourself. Sometimes you just get completely avoided because your image could be messed up
oh,
by
100%.
a simple tweet. By a simple tweet, you could be messed up.
Speaking of tweets, I like that you said. Remember that one time we went to that Mariners game?
Right,
Remember
yeah,
that Mariners
yeah.
game we went to?
Which
right?
one? We're gonna few.
We I can't remember who was playing, but we went to a Mariners game, and Mike, you was there too.
Man, what the hell you talking about?
Well, we went to a Mariners game, and I remember everyone kept stopping KJ, asking KJ for pictures and autographs. They're like, KJ, let me get a picture. KJ, let me get an autograph. Literally every step we took, it was hard for us to watch the game, right? Then finally, I saw you was kind of going, through some headaches, so I tried to stop some of the people. I'm like, you guys, come on, relax a little bit. And then you gave one last person a photo, and then you said no to the rest. And then remember that tweet that went up?
He got mad.
He got mad, right? And then he put some tweet up about you not giving him a photo, but you gave one to his friend, something about some race thing, but truthfully, it wasn't about race at all. You just happened to pick one person,
Yeah, and say you the last one.
and you the last one.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's crazy because he put that out there and it got a few retweets.
And I think it got like 70 or 80 retweets
And
on it.
if it would have blown up, people would be like, "Oh, KJ's a jerk. KJ don't love the fans."
Well, you don't. You are a jerk. I'm kidding. He loves the fans.
And it's crazy because that one thing, that social media trend could have took off,
Yeah.
Oh, real fast. Like
Yeah.
and it could have messed me
wildfire.
up.
It would have messed up your image. It would have made you look like a bad guy or a racist, right? And you didn't even say anything racist. You it's just his perception of what happened.
Yep. But the thing is, I ain't go. If I say no, that means no. You can put out whatever you want out there.
You can kiss my ass too.
yeah,
If I say no, leave me the hell alone.
Majority of people know who I am, and
Yeah.
it is what it is.
But that's the power of social media, though. That's what social media can do. It can mess up your whole entire image. If that thing would have got a few thousand likes on it, a few thousand retweets on it, man, that would
But
have
it's
been a bad
crazy.
time.
Like my agents reached out to me. You know how people was like digging back, finding old stuff
Oh, yeah. I
remember that.
5-6 years ago.
I remember that.
Oh, it's just something crazy people said. I had to go back and delete at least 50 tweets that I posted in like college and my rookie year because I was talking like a fool on there, just saying all kind of crazy stuff. And so people can dig back and find stuff about you, and you got to be like, and you automatically a bad person if people see that you said something about a certain race or anything.
Whatever. Yeah.
And you could just be in trouble from there. So you definitely got to be careful what you tweet.
Because it could be impactful on your
Yeah.
image,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. How impactful though?
I feel like one thing can change the whole
Yeah.
your whole life.
But like how impactful can it be though?
Like
How,
there's a guy that's coming out into the draft and he says something racist or anything. He does something that it's never going away unless you delete it. But some people are quick to screenshot real quick. Anytime somebody say something stupid, such and such, boom, they'll take that and it's gonna stay with you.
Yep. I think the worst thing you could do to yourself is just make your own self look bad on social media. You see how I got homies that be posting pictures of themselves with guns, with the Dracos, pants sagging,
bunch of money in the hand,
bunch of money in your hand,
on the ear.
Like, come on, dog. You ain't got no money.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna shoot nobody with that gun either. Stop pretending out here. A lot of dudes pretend on social media.
Hey, some of them will shoot.
What influences that though?
Do you see Bill Gates posting himself with money to his ear? Like Jay-Z said, we don't do that over here.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, why you looking like a idiot? And you got kids, you got your own kids looking at you. Daddy, why you post that picture? Like you gotta be a mentor to your own kids. You gotta
think about everything you gotta think about everything you do. Like some people they just I don't give a fuck. I'll just do this. I'll post this. Like, look at me. What you got a gun in your what you posting a picture you with a gun?
What message are you sending?
What is that doing? What does that do for you? Like, hey yo, I'm hard. No, you ain't hard.
And
I got guns too, fool.
And the police right there looking at everything.
Yeah, they're watching everything.
And as soon as that's so and so, let me pull him over.
Yeah.
Let me pull him. Let me see
incriminating yourself.
You're incriminating yourself.
Big dummies.
But see, people are doing that for attention though. They do it specifically.
Everything is for attention, bro. The whole social media thing. At first, when Facebook came out, it was to connect people.
Yep.
It does connect people, but at the same time, people are doing it for attention.
Yeah.
But even when MySpace came, you remember MySpace came out?
I didn't have a MySpace.
And you had your top friends. I had friends get like, dang, I can't be in your top friends.
Be in your top 8.
Like
really?
Dang.
Yeah,
really?
I used to. I felt that same way too.
Yeah.
And then they came out with the top 20. So then I threw in some more friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, social media does a crazy thing to people. You know, I think that for me, I don't know if I would even allow my kids to have social media, just because it's at least not until a certain age. Like maybe until like 18, probably, because it messes with your head, man. It really does. It really does mess with your head, because now not only do you feel like you don't got no friends at school, but you don't got no friends on social media. You don't got a lot of followers. No one's liking any of your pictures. You don't want to post nothing no more. You feel like you're ugly.
That could like it can mess with your head. Think about that. Like think about this. Like say a kid is like very insecure and it's like, oh no, I don't get no likes. Nobody freaking likes me, and they want to go do stupid stuff to like commit suicide.
To get some, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Because nobody likes me because I don't got likes.
Yeah.
Nobody's my friend.
But the hard thing is, bro, everybody's doing it, and what's gonna happen is your kid gonna come to you like, Daddy, all my friends have it. Why won't you let me have it? And they go get mad at you. I'm telling you, they gonna honestly get mad at you.
And what you gonna do?
That's up to you as a parent.
Okay.
I think you gotta.
What would you do?
You may have to find a happy medium. I think you gotta find a happy medium. You definitely gotta put your foot down. Like you're not having no phone in elementary school. I'm putting my foot down on that.
Okay.
You go wait. But as you get older, you got to give. You gonna have to find balance with your own kids, because you can create a bigger issue if you just be like, no, you're not getting no phone. No, you're not having social media, because you definitely don't want people to go behind your back and start doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. No, I agree. All right, fellas. Well, it's about that time. Right, I hate to cut it short because this conversation is getting really deep, and I do enjoy this topic a lot.
It's a good one.
But before we wrap everything up on the show, I'd like to thank the listeners for listening in, for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Right?
Yes, sir. Thank
Definitely
you guys.
checking out episode 3, topic about social media.
Yes, sir.
Before we end this off, you guys, I want to hear a good tip about how we can do social media better, how we can be more social around our friends and families, and what should we do? What should we do to be more social, to be more present?
I think one thing is like that we kind of do is put your phones down when you're with your friends.
100%.
Like if you go to a restaurant, don't be sitting there scrolling on your goddamn phone.
Mm-hmm.
Put it down and just have a conversation.
Be present.
Be present.
Just be present. I can do better myself, but when you get home, I try to put my phone on silent. Just be present with my family because moments like that are precious when you're around people versus, being somewhere else. Like I say, be where your feet at. Be where your feet at.
Oh, I like that one, KJ. Be where your feet at.
Be where
And just be
feet at.
present with the people you with.
Okay.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas. Thank you so much for your input. I appreciate it, and I'm sure the viewers do too. And we're gonna end it right here.
Appreciate you,
Thank y'all.
viewers.